Good afternoon. This is Bosch Trading. It's the pre-market show. Welcome to the pre-market show. We have a watch list with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets at least. And we're going to watch them. And I'm watching one of them right now. Look what it's doing today and look what it's doing pre-market. I'm watching APHA right now. APHA, and APHA had their earnings this morning, and you don't have to look at them to see that they weren't that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles in a row, and the first rejection comes in here. So here it looks like it finds some support at 1466. And let's see if that's a support that we can live with. If we're going to look at the daily, 4056 was this candle. This was 1378. So there's only one candle that's kind of in the neighborhood, but what I really like more right now is this level here. This is in the consolidation phase, as you can see. Let's pull this one aside. This is the daily that you're looking at right now. So there was some consolidation here at 1191. Well, let's say 1191 till 12 maybe. So if you're looking at the daily and you look this and you look back 2 or 3 months or so, then it's more often than not just one line, but it's more like an area on a daily chart. So there's a big level, but yeah, well, it's trading now around 1495.15. So if it goes back till 12, then the numbers on APHA are really bad. APHA is of course a cannabis play. Ooh, and based on this big candles, the volume is not that high, 50,000 in those 5-minute candles. So it comes down here. Looks like it. I'm sorry. Looks like it has some kind of support here. Just what you want to do right now is see what's going to happen here in this 4066 area. If that's really the bottom, or that it will even go through that and then back to 13 maybe. Well, that would be an enormous drop because it came from 1660 already. So it's already a drop from $1.7 in pre-market. But normally, typically this would be the play that I would take if market was open after drops like this. So what you see here, it comes down. Well, and this is hesitation, what you see here. So I don't want to get in right now. So this is all hesitation. And there's all price action, and it's pre-market, and the volume is not big enough to draw any conclusions. But if I would see something like this in pre-market, when market open, then after a drop like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles on the 5-minute scale, then this high here should have been here in order to be interested in the first place. And now it looks like it's just in a kind of consolidation stage, but certainly in a 1 minute, it's even more drastic if you see this one. Is this a play for today? I don't know. If 1466 is support and will be the bottom, then it's hard to say if there will be a bounce because numbers were so bad. There could be some larger players who think, okay, I'm going to step in here. But 1466 might even be too high for this one. This is the weekly you see here. You just look at one frame higher, the monthly. Yeah. Okay, well, your guess is as good as mine, but the 1466 has to hold, that's for sure. And if that one holds, then we might have a play here, but a lot of volume has to come in to make that bump up again until it reaches VWAP, and it will not go above VWAP today. That's my guess. So VWAP is now at 1535. This one is 1466. If it bounces here and goes up to VWAP, then you still have a nice play. But now it's consolidating, in consolidation station here. It's making up its mind what to do. So definitely on my watch list, and I'm writing 1466 as a possible support. Okay, let's look at some other tickets. Something that I discussed this morning in the Benzinga show is APHA. And this is why we discussed it this morning, because this morning it looked like a double bottom, but now you can see clearly it isn't. It's now, the low was here 387 and the low here was 380 and 385. So now that's indicating some kind of support, of course. So around 386 would be support right now. This is the post-market close at $4 almost, and 403. So that's small. There's no volume whatsoever pre-market, so you can't draw any conclusions from what's happening here. So you just have to wait and see. Maybe it will fall down to 386. And what did I say? 380-ish. So in this range, it has to find some support between 386 and 380. And then you can play a reversal long on this one if there is going to be more volume. Looked at this also as a possible wedge here. So this is a wedge. Nine EMA is also now at 446. Hi, Obas, nice to see you here. APHA is a difficult one. I would wait till price action and then decides. It has to at least hold 386 off in 380. Okay, another ticket, WHLM. WHLM is one that we discussed this morning. It is huge run to 13, then another attempt to go there, didn't make it. At 6 o'clock, so it was 2 hours later, tried to make another run, didn't make it, and fading since that moment, and it's now around 8:51, and lo and behold, 8:51 is one of the levels that we designated this morning. It's now at that level. If it can't hold these levels, then it's 725, but wow, that would be an enormous drop from 1295. So now you can see what's changing if you wait a few hours, and we were quite positive about this move, and then 2 hours later I saw this move. I thought, well, it's staying above VWAP, so it might be interesting to watch this above VWAP and then bounce back and then do the VWAP bounce play. That's one of my other favorites. And it now tries to hold 826-ish, as you can see here. So difficult play for WHLM. Also waiting on price action after markets open. Then we're going to take a look at PT. PT is a small one, but I'm just going to use my other screen now for this one. PT had this, kind of the same action as WHLM, the spike, the 173, then a few hours nothing, then at 6 o'clock another spike, didn't hold that either. But on this occasion it tries to reclaim VWAP, and it's a lot closer to VWAP than we saw WHLM. So PT is a very small stock, 160, so always be careful with these small stocks. Might just turn out to be an interesting play if you are interested in these small stocks. It's gone up 1, 2, 3 days in a row. And just going to check if there's some news on it today. Shares are trading higher. Yeah, that's what we also, because of just going to pull up the news and look what's happening with this stock. Not oh, they had a 13D filing on Friday, 18.4% stake. Model Sporting Goods reported a stake of 18.4% in the 13D filing on Friday. Okay. And that's why I run up this to 965 pre-market. And that's why it's, oh, this WLHM, sorry. I'm I'm just reading news now that's on this one, which we spoke of just a few minutes ago. It ran up on the news of this 13D filing till 13, and people now are saying, well, that's not that interesting to me, so this one is not going to be in play today, I think. And PT, that's closer to VWAP. You need this one to go above VWAP and then break this level post-market close. And then you have this other level at 173 that it can break. And then we determined this morning 180. So if it breaks 173, well, you can maybe go in with a smaller share size then, and then just to take a nibble off. And then if it goes above 180, then you can go in full size, because then you have room till 2 until 218 or 220 and 250. So that's PT. That's why PT was on my watch list today. And WELM, Wilhelmina International, is fading now. Okay. Looking now why my mouse doesn't want to my screen again. Oh, there we go. The other one that is on my watch list is BCTX. And this is exactly why. We determined this morning 6 and 550 were the big levels on this stock. And we did that at 5 o'clock. Then we said, okay, 6 is a big level and 550 is a big level. So it held after the show this morning, it held 550 once, twice, came up and then broke this level. Now, then it's kind of chop around this level, try to break VWAP again, then went through the level, and then you see this boing, and it came right into the other level that wasn't as big, 579. That's what you see here. And then went up again till 650 from this 579 level. So this level is stronger than we anticipated, but it is a level. Got down again, not reacting to the level of 6. So what we can do now, and what you always should do, if this level breaks more than once in this way, it just goes right through this level and right through this level, then of course it's no longer a level. So we're going to take this one away and determine now that 6 is no longer a level. This looks like a level more to me now, 645, 650. 579 was definitely a level, as you could see, and 550 might still be a level. So what I want to see now is maybe rejecting VWAP, going back to 550, making a setup there, and then go up again, or reclaiming VWAP. And then from VWAP, that's now around 609, you can play till 645 and then till 669, two other resistance levels in this stock. Then SOS. The daily again first. a big gap on a daily. And this is, well, what is this? You tell me. What I see here on SOS is this resistance level from this green line EMA. It's 533. You do not want to go lower than 516. It's all red on a daily. Difficult one. Above 533, I would say maybe to get in. Then I would take it a little bit higher. And watching VWAP here, then VWAP will be standing in your way. So this is a play above VWAP. Or down to 516 and then back up again on SOS. Watching some pre-market DCTX, that's one that we discussed, WHLM. Also, EARS is here. Let's look at EARS. Also, that was on our list this morning. This is happening now. Big move up, as you can see. This was what happened 20 minutes ago. And it's going back up again to try to break that 540. And look at the room till 626 that you have there. At 626, well, we determined that this to also not to be a big level, because this was a nasty rip. So 550 is the next attempt now, as you can see. Pull back to the VWAP on, pull back on a 9 EMA here. No overextension, so above 550, this would be very interesting to get in now. This 5-minute candle makes a new high. And if this 1-minute candle will also make a high on 530, then you might consider to take a little nibble and try to get in there. But that's a risky play, because as you can see here, 540 is rejected very strong. Let's just watch this develop now. Just gonna look if there's any news on EOS. Let's see if we can break that 540 now in pre-market. See no news yet on ears. Maybe that's just me. $28 stocks moving. Ears. Okay, it will provide a business update tomorrow on a program that they have for protection against airborne viruses and allergens. So tomorrow they will have some kind of report out on a program that they have. So this is a by the rumor play. So everybody who has any interest in this one thinks, okay, this program will be a good program. Look at this. This was Friday. This was Thursday. And now we're going again on this rumor of the program, and we don't know what program that is and what it will mean, but it's clearly a by rumor play. That makes it even more interesting to trade it today. Well, you see that it has some difficulty here right now in getting out of this chop zone. Okay, that was my dog barking. Just going back to ears one more time, and it remains chop, as you can see here. So this is just not the kind of movement you want to see right now. Some kind of consolidation. People are, what you also have to think, there we go. Now it's trying to get to that 540. And when my dog is talking to the other dogs in the neighborhood, I'm just going to keep watching this one. Wat input level do je use voor de VWAP? Ik weet niet helemaal, ik kan het in het Nederlands doen volgens mij, want ik weet niet precies wat je bedoelt daarmee, Obaas. Look, there we go. Above 540. Is this a fake breakout or is this the start of a run till 626? Boom. That's your 9 o'clock spike, so don't be too alarmed about that one. But these are all kinds of people who put in a limit order or something and just sold this thing for 490. Well, it was at 540 or bought this at 490, but I don't think that anyone bought it here. So these spikes, that's the spikes that you see at 8 or 2 o'clock. Okay, keep watching this ears thing, and thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you like this this broadcast. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at Benzinga on the Early Bird Show, and tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 Amsterdam time with Bosch Trading. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.